Afternoon, evening, everybody. My name is Jamie Jew. Welcome back to a brand new video where once again I react to another entry in this year's Junior Eurovision Song Contest. And this time the country in question that I am reacting to is possibly one of the more underrated countries as far as the adult contest is concerned, and probably should have qualified if you ask me. But in terms of their junior entries, they are head and shoulders above the rest. Even though they haven't recently won it, but they are nevertheless up there in amongst the big leagues. It is the Eastern European prowess of Georgia. Yeah, no jokes about Georgia. Like, honestly, they're really, really good. And I'm expecting big things with Anastasia and Ranina representing the Georgians this time with the song Over the Sky. Now, this is literally fresh off the batch. I've never heard of this one at all. But yes, I'm expecting quite a, there's a lot of hype as far as Georgia is concerned, because recently they just cannot put a foot wrong as far as that actual Junior Eurovision entries is concerned. If you ask me, they should have done better with the online vote and were highly respected as far as the juries is concerned last year, but it is what it is. Nevertheless, I do hope for the best, but before I do, of course, react to Georgia, I would, of course, encourage you guys to subscribe to my Junior Eurovision Song Contest channel. It's a Eurovision channel, but I'm doing juniors, of course. And yeah, it'd be great if you could subscribe to me. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get on with my reaction to Georgia. Let's go. And of course, a quick heads up before I start playing this. This is straight off the back of the actual music video. So there's going to be a little bit of critique, I suppose, with the music video. But obviously, I'll listen to it as best I possibly can. And without any further ado, play. I think maybe a ballad by the sounds of it. Oh, very big bob. Yeah, definitely a ballad. Piano. Oh, heroes already. Matches the theme as far as the actual contest is concerned. A hero. Okay. Okay, interesting, like, bit thing in the background. Well, interesting the fact they use the cloud effects here for this one. Maybe, like, a bit of heaven. I don't know. A little bit of build-up now. Flowers galore with this one. It'll be interesting if they use a similar outfit to the actual contest itself on the staging. Oh, a big horse. Okay. A little bit of a iffy pitch there, I think, from the lad, but it's not. I get it behind it. Oh, wait a minute, is there 3 of them? Yep, there's 3 of them. Okay, I'm an idiot. Why did it say 2 in the thingy, but there's 3 of them? 3 of the singers. Anyway, not disliking it at all. This is really nice. It's like almost a sort of ethnic Kino kind of vibe here going on. Keep it There's going to be a big build up again. You know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. Build up again. Holding their notes. Oh, the old ethnic vibe from Georgia is very nice. I don't know, but I feel that maybe the vocals could be improved. Maybe it's another one of them. It's similar to what Italy, as far as it's concerned, with the vocals. I get it, but like, I don't know. Maybe there was something wrong with the sounding of the vocals in the studio version. I could be completely wrong. Otherwise, the song is not bad. All right, not bad. Yeah. I'll have another few more listens to it, especially off my phone and everything else like that. But in the meantime, here are, of course, my thoughts. Okay, so let's just get one thing out of the way. Obviously, it's another ballad this year, and there is all of a sudden a lot of similar sounding ballads in terms of the structure, the way it's panned out, the fact that there's a lot of vocals in it, and obviously this is a slightly different in its unique charm because it's Georgian ethnicity and pure out and out bliss in terms of that. Like, Georgians know how to do that kind of thing, but I think the vocals are virtually similar to that, well, at least the harmony side of it is virtually similar to that of Italy, in the fact that when one person starts to sing and another person does one of the other artists does their own little thing, for whatever reason, it just sounds a bit of a mismatch. I don't know why, but it just doesn't sound quite right with me, and therefore it kind of takes the vibe away from me. I don't know why that is, but again, on the studio version, by the sounds of it, it doesn't sound that decent. That being said, I think this one, in terms of its instruments in the background and in terms of the vibe it's giving off, is definitely better, than Italy, and indeed I think a couple of others. And indeed, they're all great artists. I'm sure they're great artists in their own right. They've got their own unique vocals. Again, if they had a unique vocal in this, it would sound pretty damn good. Although, that being said, I'm confused of why there's 3 of them when there's only 2 on the artistry front, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, answers on a postcard or in the comments in regards to that. But yeah, as far as the song itself is concerned, it's definitely not as good as recent Georgian entries. It's not as good as last year, if you ask me. Especially with the... But if you ask me, this feels a bit more safer. In terms of how it's portrayed with the instruments, the way it sounds, with the structure, especially when it's sort of like a piano beginning again, slowly building up with the chorus, bring back down, bring back the chorus, quiet bridge, and then bang right at the end. It feels similar to that of a couple of others all of a sudden. But that being said, I don't dislike it. I'm tempted to give it one of the, well, let's put it all together, meh. I'm tempted to give that, but maybe it's slightly, just a tiny bit better than a meh. I don't know. I don't see this being challenging for the tops. I can see it's in the middle pack again, but again, not a bad thing because it's going to be top 10 regardless. I don't know. I just don't see it really challenging. I don't know. I'm just a bit doubtful about whether it'll do really well or not so well. I'm literally in that mindset at the moment. When I hear all of the other ones together, obviously I'll put my top 10 later on. Or top 11 since Malta's just been released all of a sudden. But I'll get to Malta later. Anyways, back to Georgia. It's... I don't know. It's a... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give it a meh. Yeah, I'm just torn about it. Maybe I need to listen to it a few more times so I can have a proper understanding it. In the meantime, well done, Georgia, for a decent effort. Just, I don't know, those vocals again. I don't know, who's creating the editing of these vocals? I don't know, something's off. And that about does it for this particular reaction to Georgia. But never mind what I think. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below. How do you see Georgia playing out this year? Do you think it's perhaps another absolute brilliant ethnic number and potentially challenging for the top? Or maybe it's just a bit too bland for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Otherwise, you know the drill by now. Subscribe for more Eurovision juicy goodness. Smash the like button for good measure on this video. And of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch you again in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.